Hello everybody. How you going? So I'll just give this a chance to flick over to my other device. There we go. And just be sure to change your live chat feature from top chat to live chat. Excuse me. Okay, so everything's ready there. Okay. So we're going to do that alcohol ink geode that has the drips. It's going to be different from last time. And yeah, we're going to see how this works. So, right, so gloves on. Hi. It's so cold. My hands feel so cold, so hopefully they're going to get nice and cozy in here. Alcohol inks are pink. They are the Geode Pinata brand. Senorita Magenta. Rich Gold, which is getting very low. And the Passion Purple. I'm so sorry. Okay. G'day, Doris. Good morning to you. So this is what I'm using. This is Art Spectrum Yupo pad. So 10 sheets of Yupo paper inside. Acid free, 200 GSM. And this is the A3 size. Oh my gosh. Let me just have a drink. Okay. Let's see. So I can bring you a bit closer. Let's see how that is. So this time around, we're going to focus on the geode. It's already dirty. Kind of here. No, coming up and off here, and we'll drip it this way as though it were portrait. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this time around, I've got my mixture of a blending solution. So that is isopropyl alcohol and 6 drops into this little bottle of pure vegetable glycerin, shared by Doris, who's here, Doris at DF Designs. If you haven't checked out her channel, go and check it out. Subscribe if you like it. Hello, you snuck in there. I'm so sorry. Okay, alright, so that is that. This is also isopropyl alcohol, as is this one, just plain straight alcohol. And this is plain straight isopropyl as well, but it's in a spray bottle. But I don't think I'll be using that tonight. Just thought I'd throw that in there. No problem, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to focus on the geode being purple, varying down to the magenta, and then down to the pink in areas. So those will still have varying shades. And I'm quite nervous. So we'll come out here. Yeah. We'll see how that flows. And then we'll go with the magenta. I might just do this. It wasn't initially what I thought, but that's what came to mind when I saw that. And then I'll leave the pink for in here. So I'm just going to give that a little bit of this one. And actually just use my fingers to bring it in, bring the colour inside of the geode. Okay, that looks pretty. And it was, well, hello Dill. Thank you for coming in. How are you? Hey Tish, you're here too, the Artist Haven. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Okay. So now I'd like to put some of this pink. Sort of also using a different finger to not get too much of the purple and magenta spreading down into the pink. Because even though I can see traces of it on my fingers, even though it's dry, as soon as I put it into more alcohol, it'll reactivate it. So, and I think do my best to try for a very fine line of the passion purple, and then we'll put some gold in the very center, or maybe around there and there. So I just tilted that a moment just to get some of that purple running. I'm really enjoying the look from just moving it with my fingers. It has turned out quite florally, and the shape too. Just sitting down with your first cup of coffee. Almost gone already. Oh man. It's so chilly. I could very well do with a coffee. But I don't actually want the line to be quite so circular. So I'm going to see about doing that. Grab the magenta. And see if I can join that in with the rest of it. I have to blend up to here a little. That looks cool. I may have to take it a bit longer. Just catching that end of the colour, bringing it through all the way to the end here. That didn't work out too bad. Okay, cool. Let that dry off a bit. Dry off my finger. And we have lost the pink there, but that's okay. Because down here, I will do my best to trace another fine line of pink. And the gold. You should be drinking iced coffee. It's already 24. Wow. It's going to be 34. Oh. I don't know what it is right now, but my fingers are cold. Bit of gold in there. See, we'll go with the pink again, kind of through here, and give it some of that extra shape. Hopefully. That area is being very stubborn where I added more. That's alright, we'll come back to that later. So for now, we'll just dry it off a little bit. Alright. So, I've got some strong lines, I've got gold lines, pink, various shades. Pretty good. To try and carefully put a couple of dots there. And just try and control a little bit that section. Give it an extra different texture as well. Yeah, I'm good with that. This has bloomed out nicely once it was dried off. So now the test. So because I was thinking portrait, It's currently 6 degrees. Loving that purple. That looks pretty cool. But again, it doesn't stick out far enough. I may have to stick to landscape and drip it down here. And then I might be able to, if I don't do anything on this side, I can leave it there for just negative space, or trim it off and use it for something else. Let's just have another look. Okay. Hello, puppy. Hello. Okay, so while I just let him out. Yay, yay. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. You could live with that. You're sitting here sweating. Oh, 6 degrees. Pretty cold. Okay. Yikes. Unless I add another row and change the shape. Okay, let's just do it this way. There's more chance of it being able to choose. Humid too. Oh, yuck. Humidity is horrible. Okay. We'll go this way. Okay, so we're going to put some alcohol ink now underneath where we're going to drip. And make sure that you're sitting in bed with your electric blanket on. So that this entire section is already wet. Then we'll bring some up to the edge of the geode and tilt it down. And then I will get the heat gun ready to dry it off in the area that I like it in. Actually, okay. Right, lots of alcohol down, easy for it to flow. Some of it is almost approaching the edge of the geode there. So I'll put a couple of you can see it's activated. This bit's not caught up. Okay. Come up. We're going, excuse me, gee, going for a lot more subtle. Okay, I'm going to pick up this paper towel pretty much just dab off the bottom. Let that dry a moment, so I'll dry that off. Okay. So now we'll just work at softening these bottom sections. So very gently approaching that area. I thought the brush might help, but maybe not. So just squirting down those lines now again, hoping that they will fade out. And just holding that on the edge so that the build-up that it creates on the edge of the paper soaks off to the paper towel underneath. Dry it off a bit. And that's not too bad. I'm quite a little bit happy with that. It's a big step forward from my last attempt. Now I'll just try and do a little bit of cleanup down the bottom. So that is about just putting some alcohol ink down onto my paper towel. So I want to be able to somewhat control it. So making a nice area and wiping down to to where this little goes a little wonky. Wiping it down. Trying to bring it to a bit more of a point. Possibly shouldn't have gone up there. Okay, so just new section of paper. Freshen that with some alcohol. Down there. There. That's pretty good where it is. we go. So now that the drips, which are much more delicate, except this area, than my first attempt, what I'd like to do here, so the drips are done. That's awesome. Very happy. Now I'd like to get the gold, or the purple, should it be? I just want to create a firmer line around here. So I don't want to have too much. I want to have my alcohol ink fairly dry. So it's already evaporated a little. Or use my brush, maybe. Create it like it's a rocky, rough edge geode. Purple in there. All right. So now wherever else in between there, I make it seem the same with some pink, the scenery to magenta. So I'll wipe that off as best I can. And with alcohol down. Maybe just one drop in about here. Yeah. Make these areas the same, even though they were untouched by the dripping. And blend that into the purples a little bit. Rough edge. How are we going? Very cool. Just have a look at the chat. 85. Yes, yes. The humidity will definitely slow down your drying, as will the cold temperatures. Doing your best to enjoy the heat, because you know in a few months it'll be gone. The -10 will be rolling. Ugh, yuck. Thank you, Doris. Yeah, I think it's really effective. And I mean, I originally saw this, I think I originally saw it from Erica on Artist Till Death. I know the geode with the drips was definitely Erica. But I'm not sure about the actual just plain alcohol drips. because, yeah, I know I've done it before because I saw it somewhere, but I've really wanted to see how this goes. And I think I really would like to just put everything is dry. So do one trace line like these of the gold. Give it a shake. Come in. Rough edge. Let that create what it will, with a bit of encouragement from the heat gun. And also I'd like to do another line here of the passion purple. It's very dark. Yes, puppy, hang on. And dry that off quickly too. And sorry, I just have to let the dog in. Because of that whole cold factor. Sorry about that. Okay. Just put some pink on this one. And dry it off also before it spreads too far. Sorry. So just put, this is the plain alcohol. And I'm going to let that run. So doing the same thing. Sorry, I thought you could see that. Whoops. Geode splatters. How cool. How organic is that? Just drying underneath. Okay. Want to see my geode splatters? Very organic. So just in that top corner, what I'm going to do is come in and remove this line. And then we're done. It's beautiful. I love it. I definitely learnt from the first experience. Just leave it a little bit tainted pink, because the inside of the geode, a lot of the times, that's where it really comes into those crystals. And right, let's have a full-size look. There we go. Okay. Alright, so throughout this video, may you have been inspired, learned something new, or simply relaxed while you watched. So, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below for those watching the replay, and share it with others for all. That really helps the channel to grow, especially when it's somebody who's interested in fluid art or just watching, relaxing while watching. So let's have a look. Looks like a spaceship with its landing lights on, or a hat with a veil. Oh, there you go. Yes, have a great day, night, everyone. Thank you, Doris. You love it, Dish, and you're not one for geodes. There you go. So I definitely know that you can appreciate art in however it comes out. So thank you so much. So come in for a close-up and check out some of these lines. See how that gold, try and look over the top. Some of those gold flecks have formed around the outer edge in that middle section there. Alright, ciao for now. Take care. Alright, so come back to the center. A little bit of extra texture in there. That gold line, let's see. There we go. I love how that does its own thing. Into the center. That is cool. I'm so happy. I definitely learnt from that first time, and so now you can see how it's progressed to this time. So there we go. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, as I appreciate you. There we go. Okay. All right. So if you have to go anywhere, please take care. And from myself, be kind, be creative, and be fabulous. Bye.